is a struggle, no way around it. I'ma keep on counting while they cry about it. Pull up to the show, that bitch is hella crowded. Now in the crowd, I see the ones that doubt it. Talking shit, but won't do shit about it. Bitch, we out here wildin'. I just look around and I don't see no challenge. Chillin' in the palace, purple in my challenge, trying to keep my balance.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Reactitup, back at it again with another video. So the craziest thing just happened to me. We actually gotta go outside because the ticket's in the car. I wanna go get the ticket before I explain everything to y'all. I don't know why this car never wants to unlock for me. So annoying. Get this cord real quick. Charge my phone. Oh. Let's get this. This right here, man. So I decided that I'm gonna use my main camera instead of my vlog camera for this video, and I got some light just because I wanna sit here and talk to you for a little bit. But I got the ticket right here. And before I start this video, I just wanna say that I know there's police officers out there that you know, sacrifice their life every single day, every single night, so that us citizens can be safe and be comfortable in the world that we live in. And I respect those officers, you know what I'm saying? Like, in no way in this video am I saying that I don't like the cops. Okay, if you're watching this and you're a police officer, I respect you. But the officer that I'm about to talk about in this video, well, the two officers that I'm about to talk about in this video, I do not respect whatsoever. So let me give you all a little background information before we get into exactly what happened, just so you guys can have like a good understanding. I had my Tesla, I had my GTR parked at my house, and I had my Camry, which is my first car. I don't know if you guys have seen that. I had my Camry at my friend's house because I let him drive it because he needed a car to use, and I don't drive it, so I was just like, you know what, you can use this for the week. And he left for vacation, well, for Thanksgiving break, so my Camry was just sitting at his apartment, right? And my Camry isn't supposed to be there because that's not a resident's car, so I wanted to go pick it up so it doesn't get towed, okay? So I was with this girl and she never been in a GTR, and I was just kind of like, okay, do you want to pick my Camry up and then drop it off at my house? Then I'll take you back home in my GTR. So she said yeah. So we got in a GTR and we rolled to go pick my car up. And so this is when everything happens. As you can see on the ticket, I got a violation for an unsafe start from a park stop standing position, okay, which basically is saying that I like burned out, or I like went too fast, I accelerated too fast, which I did accelerate, but I didn't accelerate too fast. Like my wheels didn't like spin out or burn out or anything. Like he didn't even give me a chance to speed. So like it's like he didn't write me up for speeding or anything like that. He just saw the GTR, saw that it was expensive. Well, this is my guess. Saw that it was a unique car. I mean, he even said when he pulled me over that he's never seen this car in our town in Waco, right? So he saw that car, and then as soon as I like pushed on it or like just stepped on it, I saw the lights. Like literally, I didn't even cross the intersection. I saw police lights. I didn't get to do anything. So he didn't even give me a chance to do anything illegal. Like I wasn't going to, but it's like, how you just gonna turn your lights on as soon as I cross the line? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say GTR launch control gone wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't even doing anything really. But yeah, so he turned on his lights and I pulled over into the parking lot. And he got out the car fast, right? And then another cop came. Like as he got out the car, another cop car just like came out of nowhere. I'm just like, okay, like this is bad. Like, you know, normally police officers take their time when you get pulled over, but this cop, that boy got out that thing and just was like speed walking. Like he was, I don't know, he was worried about something, but he comes up to my window, I roll it down, I got my hands on the steering wheel, you know what I'm saying? I learned that in like, I don't know, I learned that in some video. I got my hands on the steering wheel, I'm like, I'm in like a freaking $100,000 car, like let me do it, let me do everything the right way, right? And so yeah, he comes up, I open the window, he says, turn the car off and get out. I'm just like, holy shit, like, bro, what did I do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't speeding, I wasn't doing nothing. I mean, my car's a little loud, but that's it. Like, I didn't do nothing, right? So I get out the car, and when, I mean, the girl, she's in there too, but she just stays in the car. And we walk to the back of the car. Like, he makes me walk. Like, I'm just like, I don't know where I'm supposed to walk, but I'm just walking, right? I finally get behind a car or whatever. And then he asked me for the license and registration and all that good stuff. Blah, 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 exchange information. He goes to his car. He takes a long time. Like, I'm seriously, like, I'm sitting there for like, how long was I sitting there? I was probably sitting outside for like a good 5 to 10 minutes, right? And this other officer is like just sitting there looking at me. Like, I'm just sitting there in my pajama pants and my Gucci sweater. Like, this is the same thing that I was wearing. No, I wasn't wearing this that night. I don't know what I was wearing, but I'm just sitting there in my sweater and my pajama pants, right? So finally the cop gets out of the car and he comes up to me and he's like, do you normally drive this car? And I'm like, no, I normally drive a matte black Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Like this, like that. Yeah, like I've only been driving a GTR a couple days now, right? So I normally drive a matte black Tesla. And he's like, oh, how do you own this? Like, how do you own all that? And I was like, what do you mean? Like, I bought it, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is when I really got mad. I didn't say anything, but he was like, I don't understand why you young people go out there and finance things that you can't afford. Why you young people go out there and finance things that you can't afford? So I'm sitting there, I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, I can afford everything that I have. Okay, that's what I said. That's all I said. And he was like, this is the sad part. There's no way you can afford that. That's what he told me. He told me there's no way you can afford that. And this is when I really got offended. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a very prideful person, but I'm also respectful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've seen so many bad things happen in the news that I'm just like, okay, you gotta be calm. You gotta make sure you stay, you know what I'm saying? Just stay calm. Don't do anything stupid. And I just I told him straight up, like, that Tesla that you said that I can't afford, literally, the price of that Tesla, I made in the month of February alone. Plus more. I told him that. And right after I said that, he was like, have you ever smoked marijuana? What does that have to do with anything? I literally told him that, bro, that Tesla that you say I don't own, I made that in the month of February alone. Like, I was basically just trying to set it sounded kind of cocky, but in a way it was my way of letting him know, like, bro, just because I'm black and I'm young doesn't mean that I can't afford things. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, I promise you, I have more money in my bank account than you have, okay? And I was just trying to let him know, because I could tell he was like looking down on me. Like, he was looking down on me, and that's where I'm kind of like, I was just kind of pissed. And I'm not trying to say that if you have more money than somebody, you're better than somebody. But the fact that he was trying to, like, just assume the worst just because of my appearance, or just because of my age, and just because of all those things, just kind of made me feel a certain type of way. So I wanted to let him know, like, no, bro, like, I bought this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I could go buy another one of these things, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get it twisted. So that just pissed me off, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, he basically says, after that, he asked me if I smoked marijuana before, and I'm just like, no. And he's like, have you drank before? And I'm just like, no. Like, obviously, like, I've drank before, you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying no, just because, like, dude, like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying? Like, have you been drinking tonight? No. And I was like, you can breathalyze me if you want to, like, test me, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not stupid. Like, you think I'm about to drive around in all these expensive ass cars and do dumb things like that? I know I already stand out. Like, come on now, bro. Like, no. And then he was like, okay, I'm gonna search your car. And I was like, okay, you can search my car. But I realized he was supposed to ask to search my car. He didn't actually ask me. He was just like, I'm gonna search your car. And at this point, I've already been out there like a good almost 20 minutes, like, going back and forth with him. I don't remember every single, like, word that we said. And the other cops just sitting there looking. And then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna search your car. And I was just like, okay, you can search my car. Like, if that's what you want to do, go search my car. Like, fuck, like, go search my car. Like, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there, all right? So he actually goes to search my car. So he pulls the girl out. Well, he tells the girl to get out the car. And he literally tears apart the car trying to find some stuff. Like, if you see on the ticket, you see that I had a vehicle search done. And I gave him consent, which I guess I technically did give him consent because I said, yeah, go ahead and search my car. But yeah, he searches the car for like a good hour. But this is when like things change. So the third cop comes, but he's actually a Baylor police officer. So like there's like Waco, like your local county police. And then there's like, I go to Baylor. So there's the school police, you know what I'm saying? So like when he came, he was like, are you a student at Baylor? I was like, yeah. He asked for my ID number. I was like, I have my ID, or I can just tell you my number. He just wanted my ID number. I gave him that. He asked me what classification I am. I told him what, you know, all that good stuff. And then that's when the other two cops, like the county police, like completely changed their energy, right? Like they stopped yelling, but the cop was like, I'm gonna resume the search or whatever. So we just continued there to just search my car, and we got two cops just sitting here, just standing around, just looking at me. The Baylor PD was cool though. I fucks with you. I don't remember your name, bro, but I fucks with you. Like, you were cool, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably actually came and saved me because those cops were trying to find something. He searched my car for like another 15 minutes, maybe 15 to 20 minutes. And he came out and he looked at me, and the other two cops are just sitting there. He looked at me and he was like, I'm gonna do you a favor and I'm gonna let you go, but I'm gonna give you a ticket for unsafe start from a park/stop/standing position. I understand that you're young and I don't want to ruin your future. Ruin my future for what? What were you gonna arrest me for? Like, he's talking like he was gonna try to arrest me, and I'm just sitting there like, what are you gonna arrest me for? What did I do? Like, I literally did nothing besides, you know, be black and successful. Like, literally, like, I mean, it sounds cringe for me to like say that about myself, but that's literally all that I did. He was just asking me all these financial questions. Like the whole conversation before checking my car was just all about financial stuff. And then next thing you know, it turned into, have you ever smoked marijuana? Like, what does that mean? Like, because I'm saying that I'm financially successful, does that mean that I sell drugs to be financially successful? No, that's not what that means. And it was just very offending. This was honestly just annoying because it's like, what was the point of that? Okay. You literally wasted an hour of my time and your time trying to find something to arrest me for. And there was nothing to arrest me for because there's never gonna be anything to arrest me for. I'm not out here doing illegal things. I'm not out here earning money the wrong way. And he just assumed that because I'm young and I'm black and I'm driving fancy cars around town. I have no respect for that officer. I got a ticket for this bullshit. So I guess I'm gonna try to fight it and all that good stuff. But there's no reason to even search my car because I had an unsafe start from a standing/stop position. And you didn't even let me cross the intersection, right? I literally did nothing. My car was just loud. That was very, very annoying. But I just wanted to tell you guys that that was just my story time. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And it kind of demotivated me a lot. But it's because it's kind of like I shouldn't have to prove myself to anybody. I shouldn't have to prove myself to somebody that is supposed to make me feel safe. But like I said earlier, I know all cops aren't like that. But I just want to tell you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys later. Make sure you keep reacting up. Peace.